It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Starling Marte is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Healy picks it up. No problem here. One away. In now is Anthony Rendon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He froze him on the fastball there. Anthony Rendon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jed Jerko swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Taken there by Lowry. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder Cole Calhoun.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Mutter ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second.
Standing in, Neil Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Bounce to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. The tag, and he is out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Number 44.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, that's it.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
A payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. He's set. Here it comes. Scott Schebler stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. The throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Altair. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
To 2-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off.
Designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Drilled on the ground to short. Motter is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Justin Smoke now.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So striding forward now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's the circle change and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And Taylor Motter steps into the box. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Short, hit hard. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Starling Marte. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Marte.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll reach first safely. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Calhoun will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup, back-to-back.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Jed Lowry. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Jerko has it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Altair. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This is pulled into right. Altair is there, and it's a very quick inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Riding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He'll get it into second, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting
at the plate, Scott Schebler. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he is in there. Ready for another chance. Aaron Altair comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Devin Mesoraco will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Blackman is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Shortstop.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit hard to short. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Red Sox. Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim. Matt Strom answers the call. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Chop foul wide of first. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Full count, 3-2. Justin Smoak waits on deck. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Justin Smoak is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's Starling Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Center fielder.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calhoun coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. In now is Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Anthony Rendon.
Strasburg with a check at first, and he'll get back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Nope,
Misses.
that's
Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Smoke toward third. Healy brings it in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away, and he's safe. Here's Jed Jerko now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jerko.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
In there, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Gonzalez.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. This is line to left. Gonzalez is there. Let's see if they test it. The relay, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rendon has room in foul territory, and oh, he can't rein it in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Schebler on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a throw over. Runners are at first and second with one away. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He hit a sac fly earlier. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike one. Ground ball right into the shift. Mutter over to his left. A quick out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time. Digging in once again, Taylor Motter. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Starling Marte started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
designated hitter,
And he lays off there. 1-0.
Dickerson.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Corey Dickerson.
Justin Smoke.
Now a flare out toward right center. Altair is after it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. That's wide. 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Jerko has it, and that will conclude matters here in the... Ready for another shot now. Jed Jerko. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Jed Jerko.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Strasburg on 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jed Jerko goes down to become the 1st out in the 8th inning.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Marwin Gonzalez. He was a double play victim last time around. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul for the 1st strike. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready for another chance. Jed Lowry. He'll see what he can do leading off the home. Michael Givens. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 2. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on it. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. High pop-up. Mesoraco is under it, and that retires the side. At the plate, Scott Schebler. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Left fielder, Scott.
Chris Withrow enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Chris Withrow.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Walker's able to get there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Stepping in, Aaron Altair. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing at a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to. Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for St. Louis.
Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
The center fielder,
here's Charlie Blackman now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Striding in, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Line to the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ballgame. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First baseman
Here's
number
Justin Smoke now.
00.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 2-1 home now to Smoke. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Schebler comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Grounded to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and he erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
No errors.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have, so when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth